Hello everybody, welcome back again. My name is N16 and today, welcome to Katawa Shoujo. Yeah. Let's begin. Nick versus Reward. Okay. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defeat against Unitoon, assaults from two fronts. She breaks my concentration by drumming her finger on the table to get my attention. Hichan, Shina-chan wants you to know that you're taking too long to make a move. Shina-chan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council. I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just in fact, that she would dingle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no. Hichan admires your fighting spirit, and also would be a benevolent director who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council. Dictator. Not directors, dictator. Ha 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 ha. You're so competitive, Shina-tune. She seems to take this as a... as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little bit magnanimous. She doesn't seem to know what that word means, or how it's signed. So she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shina-tune, who in return signals it back to Misha. Mishita passes her index finger against her temples, as if she's trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly Shina-tune bursts into a fury of gestures. Mishita looks daunted by the piece of heated singing. Ah, wait, please slow down, Shina-tune. Hichan, Shina says you're going to lose. I tell her I'll crush a world empire with my rebellion. Ah, okay. Those eyes of hers shine with dislike mischief. She says that you have no chance if you keep playing like this. You won't. It's a trap. It's smart to play defensively here. It's likely that she's just trying to psych me out. Looking at the board again, I have a pretty good defense set up, and I'm not going to wreck it doing something reckless. A few turns later, I lose the game anyway. Shina-tune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to pump a fist in the air in celebration. Ha ha ha, Hichan, you lose. When you allowed me to take North America. I mean, Hichan, not me. Getting control of North America is amorous. Because it provides a 5 army bonus if you get attack it from 3 fronts. So you must defend them all. I thought that you had more guts. How disappointing. Ammunition, Hichan. Your play needs to be more daring. I was really excited when you took South America, but you switched to playing defensively just because you gained a small disadvantage. That's no good, Hichan. You didn't take enough risks, and when you did, you didn't follow through. That's terrible, Hichan. Damn. What's it to her if I play too carefully? There's no need to rub it in my face. She's grown bigger. Dun dun dun. I wonder if it'll even be any good for the student council. What's this? Reverse psychology. I guess I don't have to worry about joining or not in that case. Giving up just like that? I expected more of you. Seriously, is she trying to tempt me into joining the council? Besides, I don't even want to join. It's only my second day. I can't make that kind of commitment. I haven't taken a look at any other clubs yet, and these two are a little weird. Fine, I'll consider joining cancel, but I want to take a look around first. Really, Chan? You're not just saying that to make us feel better? More like yes. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do. Oh. Okay, Chan, but we're not going to give up so easily. You said maybe. There's still a chance you'll come round. Come on, we could really have fun. You could play more Risk and maybe one day you could beat me. Unless we graduate before that. That doesn't make me feel any less reluctant about joining, you know. Haha, surely you're not that terrible at board games. Maybe we can play a game you know then, to give you a handicap. I might have said that just to make you feel better after all. Oh, that's cold, Hitchan. I guess at a glance at the clock on the wall and realised I spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Cindy scratches her head and gestures at Mishita. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall. It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Hitchan. We think the library is open. It's on the second floor. Can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is? No thanks, it's okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. One flight of stairs up and I run into problems. The second hallway is a carbon copy of the third floor one. Wide, of course, and plain like the other always can be. The problem is that the library whereabouts are not as easily determined as one would think. The classrooms are marked with signs stating which class they belong to, but then there is a plethora of other unmarked rooms. Is the library one of them, or is it just somewhere down the hallway? I bet on the latter and choose my direction at random. After I turn around the corner, an unmarked door draws my attention because it's not closed. It's not open either, just a very odd jar, so that I can see it's open and nothing else. It would make sense for the library door to be invitedly open, and while this one is not quite that, it's good enough. At very least, it means that someone is inside, and I can ask for directions, no matter how embarrassing it is. I gurgly push on the centre of the door with my fingertips, every muscle in my arm ready to pull back at the moment's notice. The feeling of being an outsider to this school can't be shaken from my mind, so much that I interfere doing something wrong by entering. The door slowly creaks as it's groaning from a deep sleep, although it's much easier to open than I anticipated. Leaning over and poking my head through further inside to gain sight of the room as fast as possible, the meek hello on my lips is quickly snatched away. Hello. So who's this? This is not what I was expecting. I mindlessly let the door open to full extent, taking in the sight of the solo figure taking centre stage in an otherwise abandoned room. The situation steals my voice, leaving me standing at the doorway, staring at the beautiful girl. Eventually, having taken her time to assess the situation, the girl gently puts down her teacup and opens her eyes, but doesn't look at me. Hello there. May I help you? Is she blind? Maybe. Staring directly in front of herself, the movements of her lips seem to break the silence rather than the words. However, it's soft, measured voice that reminds me she's being so separate from the room itself. Not only is she likely the tallest girl I've ever laid eyes on, but among the foreigners I've met. She's strikingly distant. Hi, sorry for intruding. I was just kind of lost. She takes a moment from a response before speaking. Every action she takes feels as if it is carefully choreographed beforehand. Care to take a seat? Unexpectedly, considering that I'm introduced upon her. Thanks. I slowly step towards another seat opposite her. The girl resting the teacup and saucer on the wooden table in between. The way she doesn't track my movement with her head is telling that the slight cloudiness to her eyes means that she must be at least partially blind, like Kenji. Come to think of it, her voice doesn't have any detectable accent either. I guess she must be half Japanese. As I can take my seat, her composure takes me slightly off guard. Her air of relaxed confidence makes the silence entirely comfortable. The calming atmosphere is so different from the others from the student council office. I take it you're the new student, I don't know. Yeah, I transferred in yesterday. I get the direct feeling my speech patterns don't match the formality of hers, marked by a restrained bow of greeting. Which one I hasn't to match? Before realizing the fit of the action. I'm Lily. That's an easy name to know. Lily Satu. Pleased to meet you. Hisao Nakai. She gives a nod before gesturing roughly in the direction of her teacup. Would you care for a drink? Sure. As much as it pains me, I can't keep step with her formality in the proceedings. She gives a kind nod, taking the request in stride. Without another word, she steps off the chair and prepares a second cup of tea from a collection of supplies laid out along a shelf. A brush there, a brush there. Her left hand often lightly touches the side of whichever container she's pouring into. It seems to be a process she's followed dozens of times before. As I lean sideways to see around her back, she seems to use her long, dainty finger to measure the right amount of water in the cup. It's the one thing to see different disabilities the students in my class have, but it's quite another to see how everybody seems to adapt. Shinitun and Mista have no problems working together to communicate to me, and Lily herself seems to have workarounds for problems I never thought of. While I feel slightly guilty about her doing the work, she seems to be pleased to be following the correct process of the offering, preparing the drink. So, her soft voice brings me out of my silent absence. Which room were you looking for? It's not often this classroom is visited after school. Okay, so I'm gonna end it right here for you guys. As always, thank you for watching today, and join me a bit later on, I think, for the next Let's Reload Minecraft. So until then, everybody, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video of this weird game. If you think there's any improvements needed to be done, then please do say. Other than that, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and join me next time for the next one. Until then, everyone,